Welcome to the Reaction Radar. Today we're unpacking a story that's got conservatives shaking their heads. A private food delivery made its way onto the tarmac, and security never saw him coming. Let that sink in. Without any further ado, let's jump right into this.
An investigation is underway at O'Hare Airport after police stopped a food delivery driver cruising across the tarmac.
Our Charlie DeMar has new details on a private security service at O'Hare reacting to this security failure.
DoorDash says this is simply a case of a driver getting lost, but aviation security experts who we spoke with say somewhere along the line the security checkpoints failed. Police surrounded the driver of this red car Saturday around noon on the O'Hare tarmac near a plane parked at gate C-16.
The vehicle was a DoorDash delivery vehicle who somehow got on the airfield and...
I'm sorry, folks, but you couldn't even get on to the airplane with a water bottle unless you have the terminology that you're diabetic. But this guy was able to drive a car onto the tarmac. This guy was able to deliver. I'm sorry. This guy was able to deliver food onto a tarmac behind an airplane. My God.
No one knows when or how that happened.
The Chicago Department of Aviation is now investigating how a DoorDash delivery driver got onto the tarmac of one of the busiest airports in the country. Sources say the car slipped through this gate. Lincoln Security Services is contracted to secure several checkpoints at the airport. The company saying in a statement in part, Lincoln maintains a strong safety record at O'Hare International Airport, supported by rigorous quality assurance protocols and extensive officer training on access control, perimeter security standards, and
Really? Extensive training? Extensive training. We got a DoorDash guy on the tarmac.
agency response protocols.
A lot of very smart people are trying to figure out how did this happen, how we're going to prevent it from happening.
More people are trying to figure out how that happened. Imagine that. Tax dollars at work there.
Again.
Ben Coleman is a former Federal Aviation Administration safety inspector and lead investigator with the NTSB.
Somebody getting on there that's intending to do harm, that wants to hurt somebody. It's not very common, but it does happen.
In 2021, the driver of this car crossed two runways at LAX, and in February, a man was arrested for driving onto the airfield at an airport in Kentucky. Back at O'Hare, no one was hurt in this latest incident, and the delivery driver...
So apparently people can just drive onto airports, tarmacs now? That's amazing. Never knew that. I guess next time I'm running late for a flight, I know where to go. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't do that. All right? Don't. I'm not going to do it.
Was not cited.
We just have one last question.
Speaking of which, if you're in an airplane and you're like, hey, man, I got some cravings for some wings. Can you order them and have them being delivered to the airplane?
Down here, whatever happened with the food he was delivering.
The Chicago Department of Aviation says that an investigation is underway and will make any necessary changes. Reporting from O'Hare, Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago.
We just did an episode where a DoorDash driver returned back to the home armed for a tip. Now we have DoorDash delivering food directly to the airport. I mean, the airplane. Forget whatever the airplane is serving. Hey, I want to have me some lobster and a T-bone with, I don't know, some drinks maybe. I just don't like what the airport is serving, so I'm going to have DoorDash deliver that for me. This is... But guys, seriously, what is your take? Should private security really be guarding our airports? Because a DoorDash driver somehow ended up on the tarmac. Yeah, you heard that right. You heard that right. Do you think he's going to get a really good tip, or he's going to be like the other guy where he's not going to get a great tip? Maybe it's too soon. It was probably too soon for that one, okay? But this guy literally parked next to the plane. No one knows how he got. No one knows how he got through there. Police surrounded him, and the private security firm that guard that access point are dead silent. Now imagine, if this wasn't a guy with a food order, what if he had a weapon? What if he had bad intentions? The FAA experts are calling this, saying that this was just sure out of pure dumb luck. And to be real, would this really happen at a military base or at a border checkpoint? I guess not. But at one of the busiest airports, we can just call it a mix-up. This isn't the first time someone breached the airfield, so I gotta ask you, is this airport security now just a formality? Or are we serious about national safety? Or are we just checking boxes until the next crisis hits? As usual, drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this just a fluke or a flashing red light for national security? Until next time, stay informed and engaged. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Keep your radar locked in right here. And until we meet again, stay informed and engaged. Have a good one.